And what's up, everybody? I'm back with another movie review. Today, I'm reviewing the Ratchet and Clank movie. Came out in 2016, but if you're like me, you probably never even heard of this movie before. Yeah, they made a movie off of a very popular video game series, Ratchet and Clank. A series of games that I do want to get to playing. Haven't had the chance to yet. I still have to get the games, obviously. But it is a series I'm interested in playing. But at the time of recording this, I have not played a Ratchet and Clank game yet. But this was part of our video game marathon, which it was also includes the Minecraft movie, along with a couple others that I will review next. Stay tuned for that. But yeah, got a lot of thoughts on this movie in particular. So let's just jump right into it, shall we? First off, I have to say this is just a really goofy movie. The characters are all just super cringe and goofy for the most part. There's a ton of just like really dumb jokes, and that's going to be a theme throughout this whole little series of videos I'm doing here. There's a lot of dumb fart jokes, butt jokes, and the jokes just aren't good. They just aren't. It's some of them, sometimes I can get a laugh out of a fart joke here and there, but these were all just bad. I did not laugh at this movie really much at all, because it just wasn't good. And also, it's a very generic storyline. I don't know how closely it follows the actual Ratchet and Clank storyline. It's based off of the first game, I believe, only. I don't know how much it follows that because, again, I've never seen that played that game, so that's not for me to decide. However, to me, it felt very generic. Yeah. John Goodman's in this. Had no clue that John Goodman was going to be in this movie. He fits the character well, and it's just wild that he's in this movie. Ratchet, on the other hand, sounds like Chuck E. Cheese. Not the old Chuck E. Cheese, the newer one, the animated one. It's not even really a mascot anymore. Yeah, he sounds like that Chuck E. Cheese. I don't know if that was the intention. I don't know if that's how it sounds in the game. It was really weird though, because it felt just like because of all like the colors and the animation style. It did just feel like a giant Chuck E. Cheese commercial. In a way, I was kind of waiting for the tokens and the pizza to pop out at some point. They never did, but Clank, on the other hand, is very corny. He was honestly the only sense of like humor in this movie, in my opinion. He's also a giant dick, though. He really is. I don't know I don't know if that's how he is in the games or not. But he is a huge dick in this movie. And the only other characters that I haven't already mentioned are just giant douches. They don't do much. They're all just super annoying. They all do really stupid stuff. They make stupid decisions. They have stupid lines. They don't provide anything. And it's really just... And they just make a bunch of corny jokes and stuff that just makes them sound worse than they already are. And it's just not fun. Just not fun. And on top of that, with their dialogue, there's a whole ton of just random big nonsense words that they just love throwing in to make the characters sound smarter, I can only assume. But at the end of the day, it just reinforces the douche stereotype that I've already placed on them. Yeah, and this is just not a good movie. Like, it's not a very enticing movie either. I felt it to be pretty boring, generic. It's just not good. Again, I don't know. I said it before. I don't know how closely this follows the Ratchet and Clank game that's based off of. But if it's close by, I do want to play it eventually, and when I do, I can determine if they butchered it or not. But from my perspective, going in, looking at it now, they butchered it. I feel like they did butcher it. To be honest, though, Ratchet and Clank never needed to be a movie. Never did. We're gonna get a Ratchet and Clank movie. Where's the Little Big Planet movie? Where's the Crash Bandicoot movie? Like, none of those need to be a movie. And I don't know. It just feels like it was kind of set up for failure in a way. Especially this came out in 2016, like I said, and that was kind of an era where they were just kind of throwing shit out and hoping it stuck. It felt like to me. And this is just another one of the millions of shit piles already on the wall. The wall's over here. On this wall. So, that's my thoughts on this movie. My final score, it's a 5 out of 10. Didn't like it. Never need to watch it again. Thankfully did not really affect my opinion. Or not my opinion because I haven't played them yet. But not really affects my motivation to play the Ratchet and Clank games, so I will still eventually get around to that. But until then, guys, that's going to do it for this review. If you've ever seen this movie and or played the game that's based off of, I'd love to know your thoughts about it in the comments section down below. And that's going to do it for this video as well, so stay tuned for much more amazing content, including more movie reviews and other awesome stuff. And until next time, see you guys later. Goodbye.